everybody. Yes, I know I need a haircut. It is a little bit misshapen. So I do like my beard growing out. I will be grooming that and keeping it in line. But my hair, I am definitely going to be cutting at some point this week. So do not worry. I will be looking even sexier soon. Without further ado, a couple of weeks ago, as you guys know, this channel is about motivation, life advice, and DIY. I'm finding my voice. I am melding the different categories. I want to be the channel of like DIY for motivation and life advice and crafting, and it's cool as fuck, man. I love DIY. I'm super passionate about it, and I want to unchain my passion while I unchain your passion. So, if you don't know, it's the name of the channel, Passion Unchained, because it's funny, because it's cool, because I meld it, I make it happen. Today, I'm going to talk about this cool thing I did. I'm going to link the videos in the description below. I took a keychain or a necklace that's this little cool half skull thing. It's really neat. I got it from AliExpress, and I wear it around my neck, or at least I used to, and I'll show you exactly why I stopped. And the outside used to look like this, but in those videos, I used my Dremel to take off the coating, and then I tarnished it because there's a copper color underneath, and as you can see, it's like kind of nicely tarnished in a cool, tasteful way. I really liked it. The issue, though, is the lobster claw around my neck broke. It was really bad quality, and it broke very quickly. So what I'm going to do here is I'm going to show you how to redo this. It's super fucking easy. I'm sure you guys know how, but even if you don't, even if you do, there might be ways that you are doing it in an inefficient way. So I wanted to do this for you guys because, of course, one thing about DIY is it's very useful. I love the useful aspects of DIY. Whenever I make something, I like it to be have utility. I don't like it to just be for decoration, unless it's like a 2D drawing or something. Like I did that. I didn't draw that, but I laser etched that. I drew that one. And there's some upstairs and other places downstairs that I drew. So I have drawn. There's one over there I drew also. I have drawn a lot just for the wall, but that's drawing. That's different. That's not crafting. When it comes to crafting, I like to make it utilitarian and doing things that by yourself, like I mended, not these shorts, but I mended some other shorts. Like I sewed them up. It really makes me feel efficient. It makes me feel like I'm in control of my life. It gives me a lot of confidence. So I'm going to put this into the tripod and then do that. And let me go get some pliers real quick. So the pliers I really want, I don't have them super ready, so I'm just not going to use them. This kit I got for an old venture that I wanted to do. I wanted to make these things, these little emoji things for my company at the time that I made called Keychain King. Shout out to Steph, who helped me with that logo. Really great logo. I'm a huge fan of it. Unfortunately, I don't have access anymore to the laser etcher I was using. So I do want to get one myself, some Austin style too, that I really like. Some gorgeous stuff that I made. I'm really happy with it. But I will be doing that again at some point. I also, this is my old gym. I don't go to that gym anymore. This is my old gym barcode that I put on my own little metal thing just for fun. So that's really fun. I really like using lasers, and that's why I got all this stuff, but it's also nice to have. So what happens with this is you have a chain, right? And on the chain, let me put this even closer, see if I can. Bam. Do a little zoomy zoom. All right, so you have a jump ring, and that is what these are. These are a bunch of different size jump rings. You have a jump ring, and you have what we call a lobster claw. And the lobster claw attaches to a jump ring, which attaches to the chain. So what we have to do first is we have to find the link in the chain and then take it apart. These aren't the ideal tools to use, but we're going to use them for now because it's what I have available. So you take on both sides, and then I'll show you the movement. the movement that I used was kind of like rotating them in opposite directions. And it fell off as I pulled the chain up because you just kind of separate it. You can even do it with your hands if it's big enough. You take one side of the lobster claw, right there, the claw. Any of you saw yes, man. I'm gonna use a really, really big one just because it's easier and I wanna do it with my hands because I'm too lazy to find the pliers I'm supposed to use. I have them, I just am lazy. So you could use this with pliers or with your hands if it's big enough. Put it in kind of like a keychain, like that. Put that one in and then put the other end into the last link on the chain, like that. And then you just rotate them. Let me see. I'm gonna try to make it look as clean as possible. It's not 100% perfect. What I like to do, I mean, this is actually pretty much perfect because I'm amazing. What I like to do is, you see that seam? I'm gonna clamp it on that seam. I don't need to because it was quite perfect already. But there's that. And then the other side, I'm actually gonna replace this jump ring with a bigger jump ring to make it easier to close. Just for the fun of it. I'm gonna use my fingers again, just because it's easier than using this big old wrong style of plier. Ooh. I'm gonna use my huge jump rings, the largest size. Make it super easy. I hope this fits into the thing. It probably will. Yeah, check that out. This is huge, but it's going to make it very easy to find when I close it around my neck. Great. So there it is. Let me zoom out again. Let me actually put this on me. All right. So I have this put together, and as you see, I've replaced the lobster claw and I have a bigger ring on the end. I have a bigger ring here. So now it's easy for me to find this because the ring next to it is bigger. And so my fingers find it better. And also one aspect of having a bigger one that's nice is it's easier to keep it flat in the right place. Use my thumb, take this, it's also easier to find this, and bam, look at that, presto. And it doesn't look that crazy on the back of my neck. Doesn't need to be too big, it's still kind of nice and small on my neck. But there we go, it's a lot easier, it's a lot more sturdy. I'm not gonna yank on it obviously, but that's how you replace a lobster claw on a necklace. This, I'm gonna put a link, actually an affiliate link in the description below for this exact kit. It comes with some pliers, which I completely don't have anymore because they're somewhere in, well, I mean, I have them, they're in my crate somewhere. I have to go organize my stuff better. But if you wanna use this, awesome. And the lesson behind this particular video is how nice it is to do your own things, to fix your own things with your hands, because I just feel so much more in control of my life when I'm using my own hands to solve my own problems. Like I said the other day, I sewed up some of my pants because there was a rip in the pocket. And thankfully, I always have boxers underneath that are the same color as those particular shorts, so it wasn't really that big of a deal for me to wear them to the gym. But the hole got bigger, and I just didn't stop wearing them. And I'm like, well, I actually had gotten it for my girlfriend at the time because she knew I liked fitness. And for my birthday, amongst other things, she got me this pair of workout shorts. And I really wanted to keep them and use them because they made me feel good. It reminded me of her, and she was very nice to me. And we didn't leave on bad terms, we left on good terms. So I liked feeling that, I liked remembering that relationship when I wore these pants. And it motivated me more to work out harder. So I sewed them up myself. I'll probably do a video about that at some point. And yeah, it just makes me happier. It helps me unchain my passion, because my passion is working with my hands, and also being able to do things for myself makes me feel super amazing. Without further ado, subscribe if you want to subscribe, please. And hit the notification bell and like too, because then YouTube's like, yo, this channel's awesome, people like this channel. And I'm really excited to start finding my voice when it comes to DIY stuff, because as you know, I love DIY stuff. Heck, for my birthday, I'm doing a huge DIY thing with my friends. So I wish you the best, and I'm excited for the next video.